Shalom. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. It reads, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the Son of Man is fully set in them to do evil. Before I move any further, let me give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rukakadash. Double honor to teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Also to you brothers out there putting on this truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep. And to you brothers and sisters tuning in, Shalom. And as you know, right now we live in a very sick, vile, abominable kingdom called Great Babylon, America, okay? And this place is ruled by an oppressive, wicked-ass king, okay? I like to refer to them as queens because it's a very sodomistic, abominable, faggot, gay, vile nation that we are trapped in right now. Okay, but one thing we have to look at right now as we go on the highway and the byway and we testify against this wicked kingdom is that this place has borrowed time. America is sick. This place is sick. Okay, as you can look and you can see, it is the moral decay. It's spiritually immoral. Okay, it's physically immoral. I mean, this place is just going down the drain right now, and then you can see now it's manifesting all across the tribes here in this wicked kingdom. Okay, because Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man, has proven himself to be what the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay, he spreads himself like a grain-based tree across this earth, and mainly here in Great Babylon, America, where the genesis of wickedness starts here on the current earth right now. We can see that this man thinks that he has no end to continue on in his wickedness. But when we go into the book of Revelation 6, okay, in verse 9, it says, and when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of power and for the testimony which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, how long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? Now I'm going to pause there for a second, because this is how long, okay, Esau has been doing what? Oppressing and persecuting and destroying the righteous here on this earth, which is us, okay? Yasharala, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos, okay? But what you're hearing here is those who have the true faith in Yahushua Mashiach screaming and crying on a daily basis, okay, 24/7, in our time, how long do we have to tolerate the wickedness of this man, okay? But what we know right now, even though we can see them, we can see the heartbeat, okay, of this nation is slowing down, okay, it's getting ready to flatline, okay? We have to have the patience of the saint in order to endure to the end. It says, and white robes were given unto every one of them, and it was said unto them that they should rest for yet a little season until their fellow servants, also their brethren that should be killed as they were, should be fulfilled. So we're in a time right now where you have the elect, okay, the hopefully elect, the servant of Yahushua Mashiach right now today on the highway and the byway, okay, preaching his gospel, facing the great dangers, okay, that happened to what all the fellow servants that we had in the past, okay. So you have the prophets are back here today going through what the prophets are going through back in the past, which is what the persecution, okay, the accusation. And we know those are coming for us real soon. Okay, the famine of the word that's going to be taking place. Okay, and we're going to go through an extreme time called Jacob's trouble. Okay, and this is when this is Esau's time right up until that point. Okay, so Esau is going to continue to do his wickedness. When we go into the book of Job 14 and verse 5, it says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months with thee, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Turn from him that he may rest till he has accomplished as a heralding his day. So the Lord had created what this man to do what? To be the wicked on the earth. Okay, but as we can see right now, his society is collapsing. You look at the roads. Okay, look at the people. The men are not men. The men are basically women. The women are now like men. Okay, the children are out of order. The animals are out of order. The pets are out of order. Everything out of order here in Great Babylon, America. And this man knows that he has but a short time. He has borrowed time. His heart is failing out. The heart is what is his economy. Okay, his military is eroded. Okay, his ability to snare, okay, people and trick them and lie to them, that's eroding. People are standing up and saying you're a liar. Okay, so this man has no problem right now, or has no choice but to do what? Bring out his sword. Okay, but we are seeing, okay, with the spiritual eyes, okay, that this man this place is dying. Okay, this is the book of Matthew 24 and start verse 29. It says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Oh yeah, this is a good time we're coming into right now, because what we're seeing going on here, okay, the healer is on his way. And who's the healer? Yahushua Mashiach. He's the one that's going to heal this earth. Okay, put it back together. He's the one that's going to save his elect. Okay, he's the one that's going to put the bad guy down. He is the cure for the illness. Okay, for Esau. See, Esau, you're the illness. You're the virus that is destroying everything. Okay, your queendom is going down. And see, Yahushua Mashiach has the cure for it. Let's continue. And it says, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. Why are they going to mourn? Because all the while you thought sweet Jesus, the Edomite, this so-called white man, was the savior, when really, in fact, okay, it's a so-called black man that's going to be returning. But he's not turning to save you. He's coming to save us, the hopefully elect, the men and women that sigh and cry, that fear him, and is asking him, how long? When are you going to come back and get us out of this hell hole? Okay, and redeem us from the hands of this wicked man. Okay, he's coming back. And for you, he's got what? The cure. Let's continue. It says, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Okay, so you're going to be scared. But here's what he's got. So he's going to prescribe, okay, the cure for Esau. Okay, and it says, this is the book of Jeremiah 51:11. It says, make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord Yahweh Shemashai had raised up the spirits of the kings of the Medes, who are the modern day Russia, for his devices against Babylon, to destroy it, to destroy America. Okay, so you see, as a sick, it's like kind of like Walking Dead, like where you have to isolate. Okay, with the virus, you have to isolate, or you have to cure. You have to make sure it doesn't spread continuously. Okay, and that's the reason why there's an end to Esau's wicked queendom. And it says, because it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, the vengeance of his temple. So there you go, Esau. There's a cure coming for you. You are sick, you are ill, but the Lord is very merciful. He's going to cure you out of your misery, which is wickedness. Okay, and do what? Put you in those chains, okay, for 1,000 years. Let's go into the book of Isaiah 35:4, and it says, say to them that are of fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your power will come with vengeance, even power with a recompense. He will come and save you. See? We've been promised to be saved. Okay, that's why you see we go out now in the Bible, we stand up so boldly. We don't have to fear this man. If this man is going to put us to death, that's just the way it's going to be, like that. Okay, members of our family already know if they're going to use you, okay, to get to us, guess what? You're going to die, plain and simple. And that's what goes to your wife, your kids, your parents, everybody. Okay, so we know the Lord has got our back. Okay, now some of us are going to be martyrs, but that's okay. Okay, this is part of that curing process. Okay, but Esau, you're going to be cured. Let's go into the book of Luke 21 and 26, because for those who have weak heart in Yahshua, Israel, so-called Black Americans and Latinos, and we're talking about the 2/3 out there that are unbelievers, that they snicker at us, they come up against us, they don't believe, they ignore us. Okay, why? Because they have fear. Okay, but what we know is this: when you go into Luke 21 and 26, it says, man's heart failing them for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven should be shaken. So when Yahushua Mashiach returns, he's coming in great power. He's going to be scary. He's coming in the motto of what they call the modern day UFO, and he's coming to do one thing: destroy. Okay, and these Edomites, okay, and these unbelievers are going to be terrified. They're going to be clutching their chests and dropping dead, just out of fear of the cure that's coming here to earth. Okay, so Lord willing, you are edified. I'd like to close up by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahshua, Bashim, Rakakadash, the blondness of teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Also to you, brothers, so they're putting on this truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep. And to you, brothers and sisters that are tuning in, Shalom, the cure for wickedness is coming.